Hail, welcome to Ninja Bill Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Crosscut, and wow, am I excited to have this guy. Look, I am a Diaclone fan, everybody knows this, and now the only thing we need is one more to complete this city, Honda City, that this vehicle is supposed to represent, and we only need one more, and that is Reboost. So, you know, hey, work on it, Hasbro. But anyway, I'm happy to have him. Now, I have added some minor paint to this guy to let you know, but we'll get around to that. But first, before we look at all of that, we got to look at all of that. So, raise up my camera here. We'll move Crosscut out of the picture. Comes with this corporate sheet stuff going on, and you know that nobody really cares about. Moving on, it does come with some instructions. So, typical Legacy Evolution instructions. Nothing new to see here. So, there you go. So, yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. There you go. So, how to store all the weapons and whatnot. So, boom, there's that. And we'll take a look at this box. Raise up my camera a little bit more. Here is the box. There is that code up there. If you want to scan it, go ahead. Take a look at his tech specs. Here's the box. Looking pretty cool. All armed up. So Crosscut. Transformers Legacy Evolution. Plastic-free packaging. Transformers up the side. Has Generations logo going on there. Takara Tomy 8+. Nice image on the side of Crosscut. I dig it. I like it. Here it shows the weapon as red, and mine will be different because I sort of did it in Diaclone colors, not this colors, sort of. But here it shows all the weapons as red, and no, mine do not look like that. I'm telling you, mine do not look like that. But anyway, here you go. Those red wheels, I did away with that too. But that's the box. And here is Crosscut, and yeah, I dig him. I dig him. I'm going to set him off to the side. Grab Burnout and Skids. And now all you need is Reboost to complete the 4 of them. And that will be a glorious day for me. I anxiously await the day we get Reboost. Work on it, Hasbro. We need Reboost. Don't make it an exclusive. Give us Reboost. Just like all the rest of these, regular retail, give us Reboost so I can set them right there, and be happy. Now, there additionally should be like a yellow one or a green one or something like that, but those are later iterations. Transformers, you know, characters. These were the original. There was 4 original Diaclone versions of the city, Honda City, which was Skids, Burnout, Crosscut, and Reboost. That wasn't their Diaclone names, obviously. That was their Transformer names, but I'm excited to get them. I'm excited to get Reboost. Now that I have these 3, and I love it, I dig it, I like this mold, although I've yet to encounter a version without its problems and transformation. Like this one has its problems with up here where it didn't like to tab in all the way. This one had the same problem, where was it? Here on the... Was it this one? Yeah, this one, the doors didn't always like to close. As you can see up there, it's not quite right. And on this one, as you can see, the windshield doesn't like to go all the way down. This mold isn't without its problems, and so, you know, but otherwise, as you can see, I painted the tires up to get rid of that red. This one, I guess, needs another coat of black. These look good, though, so yeah. So I added black to the bumper back here. So pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. And yeah, I left the inside, the inners. Since that doesn't roll, I decided to just leave that red there. But that was the original color of the tires. I didn't like that. So yeah, but man, they really do look good together. I mean, come on. Now all we need is the red and black one Reboost. That's all we need. Give us Reboost. Anyway, get that out of there. Get that out of there. And get that out. And we'll quick take a look at the accessories, which again I have chromed. Alright. So I'm gonna let you know right up front. I have chromed all these weapons because the Diaclone version was chrome. And it just wouldn't be Crosscut if it didn't have chrome weapons. So as you can see, I got 3 of them. And that's not the right one. There it is. So as you can see, I've chromed out these weapons. It's not showing up the camera really well, but yeah, these are some nice chrome weapons. And of course, via those ports on this vehicle mode, you can attach them where you like, or even right there if you wanted. But yeah, so you can attach those if you want, and yes, even with the chrome on them, they do still fit and work well together. So boom, there you go. So you can still attach them to each other if you so choose. I made sure to do it right, but needed chrome weapons, so I made them chrome. So yeah, get those out of there. All right, so very happy to have him. Very happy to have him. See, the door doesn't want to close all the way correct over here. It just, this mold always had one problem or another, and Burnout has been the best of them, but I don't know. We'll see how Reboost does. Not a big niggle, but still a niggle. Look at that. That's not great. So but otherwise, yeah, it's a great figure. I really enjoy it. I really do. I just, it's, I don't know, man. I love this mold. I've always been a huge Skids fan. Not my favorite character, not my favorite Autobot, but certainly, in the top 10 Autobots, because he really is just, it's a cool character. It really is. And I painted up, by the way, I painted up the black and silver here. Because it was all red, but I did, again, I like the Diaclone aspect of it, so I had to keep that. Had to keep it Diaclone, because Diaclone is cool. Just something I fancy. And yes, I painted this red too. Although I kind of need to retouch that. Look at that. I kind of need to retouch it. But anyway, fold that down like this, get that on there, boom, bring that down, so, or up, and depends on who you ask. So yeah, depends on who you ask. Some like it up, some like it down. I prefer it up. Come on, there we go. Move these doors back, position these arms so they are looking right, boom, boom. Swing these around. I don't normally do transformations on my channel, so there you go. You saw a transformation, but yeah, I mean, I dig this guy. I do. I really dig him. And once again, if you want, you can hold all his weapons in his hand or in the forearm there. We've all seen this. All right, we've seen this mold 5 times now. 5 times now with the other ones. So it's nothing new, but by the way, I added silver here to the forearms. So, because otherwise they were just gray, this gray silver that just comes with this color here. But I put silver on those, put silver up here on the shoulders. And again, I only did the black on the outside of the wheel, the actual rotating part of it. So, but otherwise, he comes pretty standard. This was all red right in there, but again, I added silver there to finish, give it that finished look. So he has the same articulation as the other ones did. You can look up a little bit, you can look down a tiny fraction. Full swivel going on there, swivel all the way around on the arm. You move that all out of the way, he'll get that full swivel. A lot of shoulder articulation, a ton of it. Shame there's no butterfly joint there, but you get the swivel down here, you get the elbow down here, a little bit of 90 degrees there. You get the wrist swivel going on, get a waist swivel. Foot will kick forward that far, leg will kick back that far, so pretty good range out that far. Knee will go deep, pretty nice, and you get no up or down really out of that, but you do get a tense rocker going on there. Oh, you know what? I forgot to flip those in. That's my fault. So anyway, now his transformation is complete. But so basic articulation, but still, I'm really happy to have him in my collection. I'll mostly keep him in vehicle mode, like these guys are, because, you know, that's half the reason I love the Diaclone, was, you know, the vehicle modes as well as the robot modes, you know. So, but I display them in their vehicle modes. So it's just something I do a quick comparison. Let's do this guy. There you go. Scout Class Big. There you go. It's a really cool car, by the way. Alt mode for him. I love that coupe. They need to update this guy, make him a deluxe or a Voyager. So yeah, do that, Hasbro. Update this guy. It's a very cool. Got some Gundam feet if I've ever seen Gundam feet. This Wing Universe Gundam feet if I ever saw them. Anyway, get rid of that. But yeah, I dig it. I dig this a lot. So, you know, this has been my look at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Crosscut and Autobot Crosscut, if that's what they want to call him. And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Make sure you check out my playlist. Please click that like button. It really helps my channel grow. Subscribe, leave a comment, click the bell icon to stay up to date. And about everything else, go pick this guy up if you haven't already. Go pick up the others if you haven't already. Ask Hasbro to give us reboost. Be good to each other.